Hey there, it's Sony. This is a February 2022 general reading for Gemini. I'll be taking a look at the vibe you are stepping out of, the vibe you are tapping into, the challenge you will face in the transition, where to focus your strengths, and what you'll gain in the process. I'll also be pulling a couple of oracle cards to identify the inner knowledge that is guiding you this month and what you can work on manifesting. So go ahead and start here. Two of Wands, it's the vibe you are stepping out of. Five of Swords, vibe you are tapping into. Ace of Cups being the challenge. Justice, where to focus your strength. And Queen of Swords is what you will gain. The bottom of the deck, you have the Empress. So I use the bottom of the deck as the influencing energy or the lesson to learn overall. So with the Empress, you kind of have a self-care, self-love, love of nature, creativity, kind of bursting with ideas, love, connecting with people. So with the Two of Wands in the vibe you're stepping out of, kind of indicates that you have gotten where you wanted to be and are kind of looking out and seeing if there's something else you want. The vibe you're tapping into is the Five of Swords. Could be self-deception. It could be feeling that you need to win at all costs. It could be walking away from something that left you kind of broken. With where the challenge is this Ace of Cups, which can be self-love, self-care, or opening your heart. In terms of where to focus your strength, you have this Justice, which is kind of truth, fairness, balance, and Queen of Swords as what you will gain. I see it as being able to make decisions and move forward with a balanced heart and mind, being able to speak your truth honestly. So we'll go ahead and clarify the Two of Wands here, top of the deck and bottom of the deck. You've got Three of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So it could indicate that you've been kind of working on something with other people, perhaps collaborating, and feeling a sense of inner knowing, like a nagging sensation of wanting to do something different, perhaps. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the High Priestess. So, take a closer look at what's there. You have the Empress again. So it could be work related. It could be maybe you are working in advertisement or marketing, public relations, things like that. But basically, I see that you're kind of looking to create something of your own and wanting to venture out or create something different and wanting to you're kind of tapping into that. With the Five of Swords, I'm going to clarify that. You've got this Ace of Pentacles, And you have this Death card, transformation. So Ace of Pentacles, it could be, like I was saying, you have two aces and two empresses. It could be that you're wanting to create something of your own, and that you need to, there's some kind of transformation here. A different way to look at this altogether is pregnancy. Either you know someone who is, want to get pregnant, but this Five of Swords vibe here is really a kind of, like I said, self-deception. Can be winning at all costs, and really needing to know when to walk away from something. So I'm going to take a clarifier of this Death card here. You have Knight of Swords, which is kind of a pursuit of truth and communication. You've got those similar cards here in the area of where to focus your strength and what you'll gain. So I'll keep clarifying here, but kind of indicates new beginnings and seeing what you need to walk away from. So the challenge is the Ace of Cups. So I'm going to clarify that. You've got the Six of Swords, which is a transition, kind of being between two shores and needing to find harmony. And then you also have this Four of Swords, which is kind of withdrawing and getting some time alone to heal. So there is kind of an indication that maybe in the past you've been hurt, or maybe you feel like you might be hurting people in the process, but really there needs to be some healing going on, and focus on self-care, self-love. In terms of the Justice, I'll clarify that and where to focus your strength. Got the Two of Pentacles. Sorry about that, Gemini. Some kind of technical difficulties there. As I was saying, the Two of Pentacles here, and clarifying the Justice card, it could be finding a sense of balance of responsibilities and fun things, doing things for enjoyment. And I just see the Ace of Cups is the only kind of cups so far. So let's get another clarifier for the Justice. We have the Three of Swords. So it could be that, like I said, there was maybe in the past there was some breakup. It could have been a friendship, could be a job loss, could be romantic relationship, and trying to find balance in that. So where to focus your strength, it could be also that if you are thinking about leaving and doing something on your own, something different and new, that you're trying to balance the anticipated disappointment that other people will have, and ultimately focus your strength on justice. Basically, if it's right for you, then things will balance out, and you make decisions with a balanced heart and mind. That's a pretty good place to start. So I'll clarify the Queen of Swords there. You have Five of Wands, which is kind of conflict or competition, and then you have Judgment, which is needing to take a moment of truth to honestly reflect on the past, on decisions that you've made, actions that you've done, where it kind of let things take responsibility for what you need to take responsibility for, and accept who you are, what you've done, in the circumstances, and make your decisions going forward honestly with a sense of compassion, and that would be the best way to go. So you have the Empress, and then you have also the bottom, the clarifying deck is the Five of Pentacles. So it indicates that you do have what it takes to create it, what it is that you want. And the Five of Pentacles can be an indication of the potential loss that you're concerned that other people will have to face if you decide to go your own route, and that you really need to focus on being able to forgive yourself and allow that healing to start happening. I'll go ahead and pull a card to identify the inner knowledge that will be guiding you through this transition. Willow Spirit, flexibility. So not being too rigid and just allowing things to happen. This Two of Pentacles kind of is a good indicator of that, where you try to do things and you kind of balance it out. The traditional Rider-Waite-Smith card of the Two of Pentacles, and even here you've got the infinity symbol. I don't know if you can see that there, where the pentacles are kind of in that symbol, and the person in the card is kind of stretching out the pentacles and not dropping them, but kind of exploring the options and how far they go. So that's what I see as the Willow Spirit flexibility for you here, Gemini. So I'm going to pull a card to see if we can work on manifesting this month. Psychic abilities. So kind of tapping in to your environment and your surroundings, and making sure that you take care of yourself, your heart, so that you can heal, go through the transition, and keep yourself and your self-care as a target for making the best decisions for yourself. So this is the perspective that I have for you. I hope it helps, and we'll see you next time. Take care.